So you got Demetrius Andrade coming out the woodwork. Now you got people talking about, well, you know, could Crawford have beat Gennady Golovkin? And then you got people, you know, Benavidez daddy talking shit and all this type of stuff. Like I continue to say, they always want to ask brothers to do something that the others won't do. Don't ask us to do something that y'all people won't do. I say that first and foremost. And the thing about Gennady Golovkin, let me address that real quick, is that Golovkin came up short 3 times, not 1 time, not 2 times. There were 3 times versus Canelo Alvarez. Gennady Golovkin was the most overrated fighter in the history of boxing. Facts. He was the most overrated boxer in the history of boxing. That's just what it is. You know what I'm saying? He never did nothing. He never beat nobody. Even like his biggest win, Danny Jacobs, he didn't win that fight. Even his next biggest win, Derevchenko, he didn't win that fight. He beat up on lower level competition guys. And we all know it. So to act like he was something special, he failed 3 times versus Canelo. Crawford won that fight 11-1, 9-3 at worst. You know, some people thought 10-2. That fight was not close. They pushing this narrative like he lost a close fight. Shut the fuck up. You know, and hopefully Crawford see that and see them type of media members these dudes really is. They're not objective. All these fans with microphones and a camera. You know what I'm saying? These niggas was fans with microphone and a camera. You know, no journalism, no nothing. So hopefully he know for the most part, you know, what he dealing with. Same people you grant access to, you talk to, and they just fans with microphones. Like I said, Gennady Golovkin wasn't shit. I keep telling y'all that. He wasn't shit. He the same age as Kelly Pavlik. He didn't have half the career Kelly Pavlik had. Let's keep it real. His top 2 biggest victory, everything he did that mattered was controversy. The only belt he took from somebody was versus David Lemieux. That might be his biggest win. His legitimate biggest win is versus David Lemieux. Let's keep it funky. Okay? But oh yeah, how would he? They always wonder, how would he would have done? Man, fuck Gennady Golovkin. That dude ducked and they match made him. And let's just let you know, somebody who was thorough as Crawford ain't ducked nobody as thorough as Crawford is. They continue to want to be nitpick and be all this super duper meticulous. Nah, they ain't meticulous. They just straight up haters. They straight up haters. Can't give a guy credit. But Gennady Golovkin, the most fraudulent dude in history, and I've been saying this forever on my channel. You can look up Gennady Golovkin's name. I've been saying this forever. He's a fucking fraud. He ain't nothing great about Gennady Golovkin. Nothing great about him. He's the product of perfect matchmaking. He's a fucking mercenary. He's ain't nothing but Keith Thurman. He dodged them all. Andre Ward, Kelly Pavlik, and he had out in Germany. Didn't fight Arthur Abraham. That bitch didn't even fight Felix Sturm. You know what I'm saying? Cut his teeth by beating up Gabriel Rosado and Curtis Stevens and Daniel Gill and all them type of dudes. Man, get out of here, man. Shut the front door. You know, so before people talk about that, like, man, Gennady Golovkin wasn't shit. He did nothing that was great. The only greatest thing he did was get robbed by Canelo and rob other fighters, and that's real. Can't nobody dispute the truth. Let's keep it real. How can you dispute the truth? You know? But, you know, it's my opinion on it. But then you got Demetrius Andrade, who came out of nowhere. You ain't heard from him since he got beat down. Let's make history. Boy, shut your ass up, boy. Go sit down somewhere. Same. You had a head start on Bud. You had a 1,000-lap head start on Bud. He was everything that they thought you was gonna be. and you crying over a couple dollars is the reason your career went in the hole the way it went in the hole. You wanted money up front instead of earning your money. And we see why versus David Benavidez. The way you quit in that fight, we see why. Like, get out of here, man. But to be honest, I ain't really never heard him hate on Bud. I heard him give Bud his credit. But for the most part, nah, man, like, you know, go do some push-ups or some shit. You know what I mean? Do some fucking push-ups. And then you got Jose Benavidez Sr. Oh, David would do this. How about David worried about fighting Anthony Yarde? Didn't David and y'all say y'all was carving y'all own legacy? Y'all was doing y'all own thing? Hey, I swear I thought that's what I heard y'all say. You know, I thought y'all was doing the heavy D. We got our own thing. I thought y'all was doing your own thing. Y'all said that Canelo would destroy Terence Crawford. I mean, come on, y'all better worry about Anthony Yarde. Worry about Better Biad. Worry about Demetrius Bivol. You know what I'm saying? Oh, yeah, Crawford should go up to 75. He should fight people. He should be like, yeah, right. I think the guy who his performance versus Errol Spence was impeccable, was flawless, damn near. Y'all criticized him. Canelo, y'all criticize his resume because y'all didn't know these guys. And that lets you know how much of a boxing fan y'all are. Y'all can't even name guys on Canelo resume for real. Especially of the past. The Ryan Rose, the Madden Hattons, the Miguel Vasquez's. You know what I'm saying? Jose Cotto's. I don't even remember I remember when the guy was coming up. Alfonso Gomez's. You know? Crazy world we live in. Crazy. Crazy, but it is what it is, right? But you know, but keep it moving. What else we got? You know, they can talk about the trash they want, but Benavidez, get it in blood. And then, you know, I wanted to finish off with this. You know, Eddie Hearn was running his trap, talking about, Boots has got the ability to keep up with Carl. And I bet it was Eddie Hearn's idea for Boots to go spar with Canelo Alvarez. I guarantee you Eddie had something to do with that. I bet my pretty penny on it. And he said that, oh yeah, with the Eubanks, who gives a fuck about that fight and Conor Benning. I didn't care about the first fight. You know? He like, you know, well, yeah, quite, you know, Ennis is the best option for him, and Ennis has got, no, he don't. Ennis was getting beat on by Canelo and sparring, which still really don't mean nothing, but y'all get what I'm saying. He was getting beat on. I'm getting beat on. So, I mean, what you gonna do with Bud? Y'all ain't the same caliber guy. You know what I'm saying? Like, why don't him and Virgil Ortiz worry about Fondora, Mazaliev, Xander Zayas? You know what I'm saying? Like, fuck out of here. You know, why don't y'all carve your own legacy? Bud been in his jaw to the upper room. For years, y'all sat there and tried to suppress this dude and hate on this dude and stop this dude. He don't owe nobody nothing. And if he wanted to do something nice for somebody, it'd be Demetrius Andrade, because he really never spoke bad about Bud. And picking against, I don't consider bad, but, you know, seeing the guy with a lot of love. And then where the fuck Gary Russell Jr. at? Where Gary Russell Jr. at? You know what I'm saying? Where Gary Russell Jr. at? He talked all that shit about Bud. Oh, he gonna knock him, picked against him because he bitter. Now what you gotta say, nigga? Had he lost, you would have been the first nigga with a fight hype microphone in your face. He had been the first nigga running his mouth. But ain't none of these ninjas had nothing to say about Munguia Papa High. That's why I don't respect them. These niggas better not ever say nothing about honor or code or respect. I don't want to hear nothing from these fighters about none of that. Oh, we supposed to be brothers, you black man. Eat a dick sideways. Eat a glizzy with a glizzy up your asshole. That's how I feel about it. Unless you've been a brother that's been on code, that's been on that type of time. Salute. I salute you, but you not. Look how fake Najee was. Clown ass nigga. These niggas do all this shit for clout and money and views and shit. Nigga, I do this shit because I love the sport. You know what I'm saying? Niggas do this shit for clout, man. I don't really fuck with none of them interview ass niggas, man. They really don't know nothing about boxing. They just, for the most part, they just ask the questions that the fans that we all ask. For the most part, like, outside of really like Sean Tizell, and any other boxer that got a platform for them around. Niggas interview channels. That's why they was applying for PPP loans and shit. Because without fighters, nigga, I feature myself on the channel. Say what you want to say, get views, whatever. Yeah, they been hating on my channel. Ever since I talked about George Floyd. And they sent that note, so be it. I don't give a fuck. But hey, thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. Next subscribe button is the bell icon button. Hit all notifications, increase your chance. Hit notifications, we go live with our video. Hit the link tree, find me on X, Instagram, Spotify, Anchor, Cash App, Venmo, PayPal. Peace.